Okay, so not only is chapter 3 about slope and graphing and all that, it's also about functions and domain and ranges. So it says find the value of x so that the relation is not a function. Now, remember that in order for it to be a function, all of the x values have to be different, okay? Your domain values have to be different. So if that's what it means to be a function, in order for it not to be a function, that means you have to have the same numbers in your domain values. So let's start by looking at our domain values. And our domain values are our x. So that's what I'm looking at, okay? In our xy. Our domain values are the x. So if I'm looking here, domain is 3, -1, and x. All right, those are my domains. I want them to not be a function. So to not be a function means that the x has to repeat. All right, so if I want it to not be a function, I need for this x value to repeat and be one of the numbers that's already there. So that means that x could be 3, or x could be -1. Because if it's either of these two numbers, the numbers that are already there, then it's going to make it not be a function. So it can be 3, or it can be -1 in order for it to not be a function. Now, it's got to be any other number in order for it to be a function. So make sure you read the question very, very carefully as to what it's actually asking you.